What's up, guys? SEO Gamer, welcome back to ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero. Last time, we did random things yesterday on this game. So today in this video, we're doing the story. So, guys, enjoy this. Let's get started. First thing, let's do this stuff first. Seth Jackson. Okay, let's start do the new season. This season, new chapter, guys. Season 2, Chapter 3. Do not gentle into that good night. I feel like I said that word wrong, but I don't care.
I knew you couldn't keep.
Doesn't matter.
The track record. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, tardiness.
Obsidian Division.
Obsidian Division! Obsidian!
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No. We have... Get back. I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can... Everyone. And the civilians. We cannot fall back.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory mod.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the meta school to enlist, Orphe.
So her tail is alive.
What can I say?
So with the real
Brain can be a
person,
bit
I'm
slow
guessing.
at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty, and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join it. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to
Hey,
get
I'm
ready
not
for
an
this morning's
idiot. I
operation
didn't drop out of
briefing.
school.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Actually, I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't. I graduated, guys. So. Trigger. I didn't see Trigger for a while in this game.
Oh.
Ooh, we can make a good. You can actually make a good team with them. Her, C, and Soldier 11. If you really tried.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltus stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumix, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltus communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Ogle. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Alright, guys, I'm just thinking. So that is a real person in that tale.
For this operation,
I guess she died. I guess. Who knows? And transferred to her tail. To that person.
Yeah. Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining per the agreed arrangements.
And yes, guys, this episode of this game might take a while. If you guys want to watch the cutscenes, if you don't, I don't care. I'm watching them. Sometimes I will skip some, sometimes I don't.
The Exaltists have long plagued life-making
This I cannot skip.
City Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready!
Alright.
Oboe Squad reporting in. We are the target hollow.
Damn, he's fast.
Blitz squad in position.
Aegis Squad, in position. Do you copy?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective objective? Rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important. They've got Opal Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Save the chit-chat after the mission. Stay focused on the battle. The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action.
Hey there, girl. I'm
Successfully
kidding.
rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
You can call me Lord Faithin. Okay, I'm kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood a little. Just call me Proxy. So this is the amazing Miss Faithin that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
Wait, didn't Soldier 11 lost her memory?
I know who you
I guess she got him back.
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Faithin.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned.
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having I'm an old timer who plays by...
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit...
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and you're able...
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the hollow, surrounded by exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's all.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Faithin as an expert hollow guide, or a at the same time, we'll provide cover for Faithin as the proxy.
We've got plenty of trained scouts.
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad number accounts, the sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Fall behind, Proxy.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status. Careful, undetected highway. Remake.
Oh no. Still no response. Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in Hollow. Guessing from interference patterns. It might be the exaltists intentionally took the
Oh yeah, I can move my soda. There you go.
coming.
This squad is pinned down. Squad, do you copy?
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
I'm ready to slow the distance.
Speed and the others should be okay. The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Honestly, the miasma around us is getting thicker. Ether activity is rising around us. Watch out for stronger enemies.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target. Ada Squad has reached the LZ. Split Squad, you copy. Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speakers are fuzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then regroup with the Captain ASAP.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Beta Squad, come in. Aegis reporting in. We read loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Run! New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
Remote support. In position.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of my alpha.
Eliminate the remaining enemies. Miracle, show what we've got. Blitz Squad is finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
Everyone, I think we should all have a nice lunch over at the Inner.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
But you never finished even one. Guess that means my little girl has grown up. All right, everybody, come on out. You too.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company we work with. This is the only route Blitz Squad can take. The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work too. You were also amazing at battle. Huh?
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh. He's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
It sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather Opal Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and
Yeah,
Soldier 11 intelligent?
Oh my God, I think there's a little tie on that little tail. Or that gun. I think it's supposed to be look like a revolver.
Still,
or a gun.
these girls might be easy, but as the commander,
But she looks like a revolver.
to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists, we came up empty on both the location of
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a ship. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow, but no one. Faith and scales are like magic.
Sounds pretty mysterious.
I got this.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Fate, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. Now we're all clear. Opal Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Belle, I'm sorry, man. You need to learn how to freaking fight. I know you're learning how to fight, though, but you need to start using your eyes.
Man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice. His dark and swirling dust can beat the blazing.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm.
Senior instead of junior is senior. The SR instead of JR.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical, even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason. The miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a death poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy laser.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into In other words, not every Exaltist member.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around granite. You're awfully sympathetic to
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exalted. These Obscura and the factories...
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian...
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltist's actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
That is a little tie on that tail.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across...
I don't know what she is, though. That's the thing. I think she is a tail, but she's a gun.
There's still no solid evidence to confirm. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices,
or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Yeah. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about Obsidian Division has already...
The Fanatic's last stand is off.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
Sarah does look like a playable character, but she's not. I think she's the main villain in the whole game in ZZZ. If not, I feel like she's gonna be one of the bosses. She's gonna be corrupted. I'm guessing. She does look like a boss part of the future.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Mobile Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11's...
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting
Sir, you're...
Colonel Isolde.
That's correct, sir.
You can handle the specifics with your squad.
Didn't really care about that cutscenes, guys. I didn't want to hurry up this up. They're not.
Huh?
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
A significant change in pulse. And your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. You would have thought you were the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture.
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications. What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious faith and locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
That's terrible! What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Phaethan would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethan was caught by Oboe Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Phaethan will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? Pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Oboe Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the Proxy and
So you tell me this game is I can't not leave. That's bullcrap.
For the Obsidian Division.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
What the hell is that noise Sadie made? Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. What is she, though? Not see that girl. She has elf ears. I think Seeds know she has powers in her eyes. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it is Wise and Belle are mostly half human, half proxies. So they have, I guess, I don't know what's the right word, like, they have super abilities with their eyes.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Harry, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Barry.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military...
If the Defense Force comes knocking because... Anyway, leave the rest...
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
That was weird.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. A few... Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma!
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
They're coming closer. We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted in 3...
Oh, is it all just troops in disguise?
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive.
I wonder if he means not their birds from the magma. They're definitely not effing alive. Mean F-U-C-K.
Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
An ethereal monster just
joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do. When it
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus!
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please, don't betray the trust the people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
Am I really only 11%, dude, in this freaking chapter? Oh my god, damn, this chapter is long.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation... I'm not...
I have 2 hours left remaining with this.
Intelligence and information warfare proxy.
Above that, my PS5 actually tells me
I understand your concerns.
this is like 2 hours long.
Captain Magus...
What am I in? Like 45 minutes now?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander
This video's gonna be long.
Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
We're here. Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Steve, don't increase firepower.
Fire! I've been on standby for a long time. Is it my turn to fight?
It's my turn to fight.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde.
Isolde may be the acting commander.
So,
Mind your tone. The Major...
support the operation?
That's right. And, we have to...
Credit? That's meaningless.
Acting all high and mighty, I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, and we've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Opal soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Opal, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I love that she gets mad. Her eyes turn red.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? Already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful... Oh? Elite targets have appeared.
That's the kind of fight Opal Squad's been waiting for. What's that?
Careful, Captain!
Not over yet!
Is it my turn to fight?
Is it my turn to fight?
Keep your balance, Orc. Am I keeping up, Captain?
Time to sweep!
Flash attack!
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
You're under arrest.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad his oldest spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable...
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcellumic Safety Inspection
reception banquet.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway,
we are acquainted from the... But not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind...
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from City Administration.
So, what brings you here, Major General?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. What, mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Aside from that clerk I met at the... Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcellumix's executives previously and now under Lucro's lead, Porcellumix has formed ties with the Defense Force.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obel's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Everyone! The Exaltus! The threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula! Once again,
We've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer!
And let's hear it for...
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate? That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter, so even though Mevarok was severe—
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit. I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde?
Isolde has been unwell and went back to the city to rest.
Maybe the commander's like Proct of gatherings.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the
That doesn't sound like something.
Think it so even when we have
If you take action, I might not mind.
I don't want anyone—
Right. Since it is a military—
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Okay, now I'm at 22%.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro Persicides relocating Porcelumex and the dust hasn't even settled. I have no place in Tops any longer.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox.
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and you.
Soldier Orphe!
You two again? Now you have the Proxy as an accomplice too? You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you. Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about...
Excuse me! First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips on...
Oh.
I'm sure Orphe has...
Anyway...
How about sharing some of the...
Isn't this just a regular...
The law doesn't punish them.
A special mission to get... Proxy! There's... Let me guess. It's something that you... That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize, but there's a reason why the captain acted that way. I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct. An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than... Can I trust you, Proxy? Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus. just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. If Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. In the Disaster 11, the Defense Force's last remaining... At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military codename was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but yet, the cold blood, you all keep... I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, let our pasts. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Barry, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted. Could you send a message to Ishuan Shifu? Just say, Junior Bell needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishuan Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the Defense Force find out.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of white people.
All we can do now is pray that Yunquay Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow. Well, there's no time to waste. I'm logging off now. I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw.
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishuan Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you...
Come on, Junior Bell. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
Hand over the proxy!
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
Well, yeah, you just broke into Sifu's fucking home, dude.
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
I like that she does her finger point. You can't beat me, bro.
The person behind you, Baden, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on Proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the Proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety. Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the Proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunhui Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the Proxy away, trying to extract...
I've never cared about military secrets. Only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunhui Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason. You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltists still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunhui Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Bell, I just received an alert from Fairy.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels. Warning. At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will reach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
How long?
Voice assistant rambling about this time.
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
Just go boom, bitch! Get out of the way! Sorry, I had to do it, guys.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exalta space will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus, you actually understood everything this time.
Then let's move out. Mobile Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens White Bay Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeyed orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Faith, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunhui Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers...
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Mobile Squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Mobile Squad. Return.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
No. An hour and 13 minutes. The thing is, I don't know. Should I stop here, guys, and do a part 2 tomorrow? Why I'm doing the story is because I want to do this, but I can't do it till I beat this. Prepare first. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna call it here, because this story is gonna be long. Because this chapter is pretty long. It's like 2 hours long, I think. That's what my achievement said, or my progress for this chapter. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I will do next part tomorrow. Till next time, guys.